What's going on, Bourbon family? We are back at it again. So today's video is actually, even though it's actually from Matt from ADHD, I have to actually give my wife credit for this one because she's been asking for, well, since Matt put this out, like 2-3 months ago. She keeps saying, when are you going to do the ADHD challenge, the Reddit challenge? I'm like, I'm going to get to it. I'll get to it. Yep. Kind of like most relationships, in one ear, out the other. So my apologies to Mrs. Judge. But it took me a couple months, but I now recall that she did tell me to do the video. So hey, we're at it, right? But so today we're gonna go ahead and check out the again, Matt from ADHD. He did his own little spin of like the Reddit challenge. You only need 5 bourbons. I'm sure if everyone's out there who probably watches the channel, you probably of course have also seen Matt from ADHD. Matt is straight up hilarious, and I mean hilarious. Matt, I will say this, brother, if you do watch this one, if this whole whiskey thing doesn't work out for you, brother, you definitely have a future in just straight up comedy. You are hilarious, my man. So without further ado, let's dive into it, folks. But before we do so, I need 3 simple and easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. It's all about going back and forth. We have fun, just laugh. That's what bourbon's all about, right? Enjoying good bourbon with good friends, with everyone out there. And last but not least, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the button. That way you get, obviously, the notifications. And you're able to kind of see exactly when I'm putting out new videos and new material, new content, and so forth. So, without further ado, we are ready to dive into Matt's version of You Only Need 5 Bourbons. All right, ADHD, let's go ahead and rock and roll with your categories. So first and foremost, I guess the first one would be the entry buzz bottle. So just something to kind of get the party started. Very reasonable from a price standpoint. So for me, I've recently in the last year, I've become a big fan of Maker's 46. Now this is the cask strength, right? So I'm not going to say the name of the cask strength, but honestly, even the regular Maker's 46, reasonably priced, right? Sub $40 bottle, very reasonably priced, a fantastic quality wheated bourbon. Makers are doing a really good job lately with all the different, like even most recently, like the FAE 01, different special releases they've produced in the last couple of years. And I'll tell you, you can find Maker's 46 in most places. Not maybe the cask strength, but the regular Maker's 46 in most places. I ran out of it, and I happened to find the cask strength, and I was like, well, I love cask strength bourbon, so why not check out that one? So this is the Maker's 46 cask strength, but again, the regular Maker's 46, fantastic product, folks, all day, all night. All right, going to, let's call it category number 2, your current favorite bottle. So just something that, not necessarily from a price standpoint, just quality, something that you're like, damn, this is pretty damn good. And it's something that I actually reviewed on the channel just not even like a week or 2 ago. This is pretty damn good. Woodinville Barrel Proof. Folks, again, I say this all the time. They actually do make great bourbon outside of the state of Kentucky. I know it's a foreign concept. I know everyone out there is saying, yeah. I am telling you, Woodinville Barrel Proof compared to Woodinville small batch is good, really good. Woodinville Barrel Proof, I am telling you, it's the truth. If you could find a bottle of this bad boy, again, it's only at certain select distilleries, but if you can find, certain select liquor stores, if you could find a actual barrel pick of this, folks, you will not be disappointed with a Woodinville Barrel Proof product. Absolutely amazing. Literally amazing. All right, category number 3. So a bottle to make you just, I guess, kind of make you feel cool, right? Something that says, you know what, I want to make me feel cool for the day, right? So for me only, not only is the whiskey damn good, right? I'm not going to bring anything on here that's bad. Well, maybe, we'll see. But the only whiskey that, to me, the bottle itself just makes you feel damn cool because the whole vibe of the guys that produce it, and I think I reviewed actually almost all of these, so I'll put the link up above for all 5 that I'm talking about today. But this one here, Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered. I mean, just look at that damn bottle. I mean, you got the Smoke Wagon guns on there on the front. You got the beautiful, lovely, the dark amber bottle, right, with the roses. I mean, you can't beat that bottle. If you want a bourbon that just says, you know what, I'm pretty badass. That bottle, folks, is pretty badass by itself. This, to me, of all the bottles that I have, this one by itself definitely, and I mean definitely, makes you feel cool. Let's put that bad boy right here. All kind of back by itself, just kind of hanging out, if you will. All right, now we're getting to category number 4. So this is like, when Matt did it, it's kind of funny. So this is an epic whiskey bottle, just to rub in your friend's face, right? When, as Matt says, when they're getting sassy. That dude is a fool. But an epic whiskey bottle, just to say, you know what, all your friends come over, they're saying, oh, I got a better collection than you, mine's kind of right there. Let's rub something in their face. For me, though, I got 2. Because these 2, in my opinion, they're like neck and neck in terms of like probably my top, like just top of the line quality bourbon that's out there. None other than Old Carter. Now this is from their new release, Old Carter American Whiskey Batch 5, but honestly, really any Old Carter, and Foregate Kelvin Collaboration 3. Folks, these bottles are just kick-ass. Maybe not in the design, right? I mean, we get it, right? Smoke wagon design is pretty damn kick-ass by itself. Makes you feel a little bit like you're ready to just go out and just shoot something, right? Well, maybe not that, but you know what I mean. These 2 bottles, from a quality standpoint, oh my goodness. If I could only drink 2 bourbons for the rest of my life and money wasn't an issue, Foregate and Old Carter are both voila. I mean, the guys at Foregate, Bob and his partner, Sherry and Mark, I mean, both companies are just doing a fantastic job of making fantastic quality products. I love Old Carter and I love Foregate. They're like, oh man, this is like just music to my ears right here. Whew, gosh, they're wonderful. All right, let's move these bad boys over there. For the 5th and final category, see, today's pretty quick. We're going to make it a little bit of a quicker video today. The 5th and final category, and this is a great long pour. Now, I kind of gave it away earlier, but this is a great long pour. And you might be wondering, why in the hell is the Bourbon Judge pouring this? We're going to go ahead and bring in Calumet Farms 10-year. Oh man, I'm about to get wet. Thank you, Matt, because I am not coordinated at all. You did a pretty damn good job, I will say. So I'm going to do a long pour. And as you will notice, oh, yep, see, this is all jacked up. That's okay. And you might be wondering, Bourbon Judge, you made a mess. Well, there's a reason for that. Who the hell cares about Calumet? It's worth spilling. In all honesty, the only reason I keep this bottle around, and I mean the only reason, there's a lot of different bourbon fans out there and bourbon people that are newer to bourbon that still love to mix their bourbon with Coke. Kind of foreign, I know. Still, some people mix it with Coca-Cola, right? If you're doing that, you're not mixing any of these with Coca-Cola. You can mix Calumet all day long. I don't care if it's the 10, the 8, the 12, whatever. You can mix Calumet with Coke, Sprite, any other liquid that you want, but not any of these. So, this was, oh, there it goes. That just kind of sums up how much I love Calumet Farms. That is an absolute complete waste. But you guys know me. The Bourbon Judge never ends a video without sipping bourbon. And you know I am not, there is no way in hell I am sipping Calumet Farms. Even stinks. Sorry. So, which one of these bad boys do I want to sip? Well, it's easy to go with, honestly, my 2 like true straight up favorites, right? That I love, Old Carter and Foregate. But I'm going to give a little bit of love again back to my friends over at Woodinville. So I'm going to pour a little bit of Woodinville. Obviously not in that glass, but right over here in the Bourbon Judge glass. Hey, that's a nice deep pour too, by the way, huh? As I say each and every week, folks, peace, cheers, salute. My man Carino knows I got to use the gavel. I appreciate everyone out there. Thank you for watching the channel. Again, please make sure, goodness gracious, can't talk today. Make sure you subscribe. I even had the bourbon. You know what it is? It's the Calumet. It's making me lost for words, literally. Cheers, everybody. Yo, Mojo. This is the truth, brother. Mwah. Peace, everybody. Talk to you guys later.